Well, it looks like it's time for something to start. There's actually a setting to not to unban everyone, but to pin those guys who is not ready. So just some time to set the links and to delete the old ones. But they are not still ready. Holy Jesus. Well, oh, it's just unseen. Here, what random? When I see this, I just don't even want to play. And let me guess. Okay, it's okay. At least it's not like top versus bottom. They are diagonally spawned here. But this is bullshit. I mean, free ranged packs and barbarians. I mean, warriors. So DontTalk is just, they just don't think and ask, they just don't go and kill. At least his free ranged packs are already shooting. Here bandits are, well, they are rogues actually, they're just staying AFK. But who even care if his barbarians are dead while Lakys are lucky to still live? The problem with Laky is that Bozo is right behind him and he is killing all his ranged while Andy is too late for it. Andy is trying to... What is he even trying? He is dead anyway, yes, there is an advantage of this range pack. But yeah, that's random as shit. Nah. Okay, so the team for Deutschland gained their advantage in this shitty fight. But still, okay, let it be so. So they will ban 2 more maps and choose locations. Why so? Why have they left? I don't know. So let's check this out. Hmm. No way. Probably not. Probably they do some analysis about the loss in fight. Where was their mistake? What they could probably do in another way on that map with that randomization, with free ranged packs. Probably something else, I don't know. Probably I can troll them a little bit, but well, I will wait for some minutes more. Okay. So difficult. No ban. So for today, like by this moment, there were Chlisich, Idei, and Double Rods. Mhm. I'm still thinking about Riverlands, because for me it seems like an, if not outdated map, but probably for 50 minutes peace time, not for 60. Because of its battlefield. It's too narrow with too many mountains. Frozen, I suppose, fjords and Chaotica. Mm-hmm. So 2 bands from the great team, like SK, what does it mean I don't even know, but still. And then they will choose one from 3 and location there. So they will choose between Dunes of Death, Petra and Riverlands. What can I say about these maps? Probably nothing. I mean, Dunes of Death was quite a difficult map, but here, when you have 5 builders in the beginning, it's quite easy in this way. So they have chosen Petra. And locations here. Winners from fight choose map. Yeah, they do. That's a change from previous tournament to make the win your victory in fight more valuable. The problem is that compared to the previous years, current fighting map is piece of shit. It's still better to play on 23, yeah. That map. That was the best of them. Less units, more space. So you just play. There is some misunderstanding with locations. What do we see in the rules? Petra. Left versus right. Recommended teammates to be nearby locations. What also rules? So it's low randomization, like only 10 tiles squared, which is not that much. And no random storehouse. 4 plus 4. Here, quite a default storehouse. I can only notice quite a big amount of stone, so you can postpone building on your maybe 5th or maybe 4th quarry. So, what can we count here? Maybe amount of iron mines, like 3. Gold mines, it's like 3 as well. Yeah, 3. Actually, this gold is quite far located, but still. So it's just... yeah, well, its map is made by snow, so that's the answer. It's the most default map you can ever imagine, I think. Low amount of wood. Good evening, Thunder. Low amount of wood, default amount of mines, a lot of free space. So you just build and then you fight. Yeah, actually, when I do maps, they look just like this, actually, without any difficult details, because I am not able to do them. So actually, there is even nothing to talk about. Brilliant star. Yeah, this is what can we actually mention here, because he is the only one who managed to build 3 buildings at the same time, and that's good. So here we can see only one, and it here... Well, I think it was possible to build woodcutters, because we can see this long road here, so it was definitely possible, but for some reason he decided not to do that. Oh. Is he sure? I mean, this will for sure have some good perspectives. I mean, by the time when stonemasons do their work, there will be some free space, but right now, I don't know. Okay, probably that's for unlocking, and for the later perspective as well. Probably okay. I have no idea. Well, actually, I think every player should pay some attention to gold. I mean, to reach there, because it's quite far located compared with some other maps. But still. Nah, nothing interesting. Probably the guys just don't fix it right now and do it later. I mean, what sense of letting the free timbers limit in Armory Workshop if you are not a trader? Okay, I don't know, we just wait. Actually, I know that DontTalk is a fan of Town Hall, but this map is probably not friendly to it. But maybe, just maybe, he will show us something. Also, though we have seen 3 games and in all of them we saw some default strategies, no one paid attention to X-bows, but actually when bows are weaker, it's probably some more space for X-bows on this on the map. I mean, in the game generally. So probably someone will show us X-bows plus axes and lances. Oh, that's unfortunate. I suppose as the amount of wood here is quite low, some extra woodcutters for planting is a good idea. Well, he is woodcutter, but he is actually planting tree. Okay. Quite an interesting decision to make and one extra gap here, but I think he's right, because as he will need to deliver all this stone, for example, here to be, or maybe here, I don't know. In case if he will have to bring some stone, for example, somewhere here, it is good to have a wider gap, just to avoid some delivery troubles, traffic jams, and so on. Well, I see sawmill, so probably... Oh, he's so fast that... Well, not surprising. So here's his first farm. Mm-hmm. Mm. No, quite dissimilar everywhere. I mean, you build just more woodcutters, you want to reach your gold mountain. But so is probably the fastest here, as he managed to build 3 buildings, so he has his woodcutter ready. Actually, I suppose that Thunder just missed something, because in his rules I can see the steps like school, then an arrow to quarry plus a woodcutter. But both quarry and woodcutter was available from the start, so it should be mentioned like not fast start, but ultra fast, like it is mentioned on Arctic Warfare. The same thing actually was on Double Rods, I think. Oh, what's that? Wake up, bro. Plus farm, plus mine. Farm is ready. Probably the latest farm here, but not a problem, I think. Guys just trying to control their builders. Sometimes they are just doing nothing. Oh. What do you think about this decision, guys? Is it worth it? For me, it seems like, why? What do you do it? Why do you do it? What for? I don't know. He will have to move it like in 20 minutes, I suppose. He wants to use everything. Greed is good? I mean, I would choose this one for sure. And just forget about this for an hour. Yeah, I understand, but he could do it like after an hour. Some extra fields are required. Very soon. It's 16th minute. It's time to build your inn. But who cares anyway? Okay, he cares. Does need for the whole game, I think. Well, I think it does. Because it's like a gold production and you want it to be stable. Because some troubles in it can cause very difficult consequences. But I like his farm. Okay, I don't like this farm actually, because there is no need in it. You can build it later, but still okay. And this one I like. Looks like Andy is behind. He probably in need of some kind of side road. Here and maybe even here, because when you build your town like plus, and this is actually letter T. Hello Thunder. I mean, all roads just comes to Rome, but I mean here, which causes some kind of traffic troubles. And this I don't like actually, because there is no need to build the second farm right the next to already existing if there is no ready, if there is no corn ready. It's better to place your second farm somewhere else. For example, here. If we look at Laky's town, you can place it here or maybe here, just to make them plant somewhere else. Like here. Probably I should check, not this, but this. So, timbers are quite a problematic resource. But seems like there is no issues with that. Oh. Okay, guys, probably I just don't understand something in this game, because okay, I can understand if you play, for example, 35 piece time. Even then, even there, I prefer not to do it like this, But in 60, why? You have enough time just to make it somewhere here, and just forget about this for the rest of the game. Okay, that's a draw in weird coal mines. 1 stone less. Well, it's 2 stone less. Okay, it's 1 if we place it like this, but I would do it like this, so it's 2. to troll the streamers. Probably in this. Oh. Okay, this is probably. Okay, this is definitely made to troll me. But they should thank God that Ritter is not streaming this, because he's quite sensitive to traffic issues. I mean, more than me, because I am sensitive of it because he is sensitive. he trolls himself. Probably. I mean, you can like print open word, type there, make 2 roads to your inn, then print it and hang on your wall right above your monitor. And when you build in, just look above. Make 2 roads to your inn. And you'll be great. Of course, if it's like this, so it's no need, but I mean if you place it above or under. Actually, that's why I am not participating, to give the skillful players some stupid advice. About farm placement, about everything. He's actually experiencing some troubles with wood. Why so? Because this is wood has a is untouched. Probably he requires exactly this amount, or maybe even half, not to have such troubles. On the contrary, he is far ahead by amount of farms. Probably some fields are required. Because, you know, when you open like a building training, there is a rule that you every farm needs 16 fields to work in the most effective way. And if we count this, it's definitely not 16. What exactly do you... I have checked it right just 1 minute ago, no? His wood, I mean... He made this woodcutter, so he's pretty okay. Should be okay right now, but... Okay, so yeah, he had some trouble with that. I think the others... Well, DontTalk is actually also in some vulnerable position. But this is working, so I think it's not a problem. Well, he set all the zones, but actually zones are good when you want to move it, for example, away from your buildings, like here. But there is actually, if you look on long distances, moving the cutting or just working zone affects your economy not in a good way, like quite the opposite, because they, in this case, they just spend more time for walking every time. So it's not like you should move the area on every woodcutter you see. For example, this is okay because here it can plant here, and you don't want to see that for sure. And there are a lot of mountains, so you move it here. This is better, but this... Okay, probably I can expect something like adding some more woodcutters like here and here, and they will work here, and then he removed this. In this case, in this case he is right, but somehow I don't believe that. Never mind. From farm to swine farm. Which one do you mean? This one? Well, maybe. And what resource do you want? Would you prefer to well deliver from the for far distances? I mean, if you place swine farms like here, you can probably build tanneries here, because for tannery you need just, it's more like 4 corn goes to 1 skin and 1 pig. So, but on the other hand, there's maybe no place for swine farms, as you want to use all of this place only for farms. Okay. I don't understand that. I mean, it's only 28 minutes. You have only 1 iron mine, and which is more important, only 3 coal mines for 5 consumers. And what's the sense of it? I don't get it. So for now he has some kind of stock, but it's not that much. Is the best. Okay. Source, trust me, bro. Who am I to doubt it? Andy is behind, I think. I mean, in terms of farms, and iron mines, and coal mines, and everything. He does imp armies these days. Well, maybe with Town Hall. But this is what I mean, you see? It's like 1 coal mine for 1 consumer, plus extra 1 or extra 2. Depends on peacetime, I think. For 35 it's +1, here it's maybe also +1. And now it's like this. Why does he have such a long nose, actually? Any ideas? Oh, so I haven't paid some attention to this one. Well, quite decent, I suppose. That was the most obvious answer I could even expect from Mexican. And class, of course. You could just say that he's Pinocchio. Okay, pre-fire. Nothing bad, I think. By the way, where is his fish? Well. So it's supposed to be in this fish, and where is his? Oh, okay, got it. Oh, no, why? Why, dude? Why? Just why? I can understand that there was 85 initial stone, but why? Is he alone? Yeah, he's alone in that. That's a mistake. I don't know. Probably he just forgot about that. But now it's obvious, and if you want to add some more buildings, for example, barracks, you for sure should pay some attention that you build everything not that fast as you probably want to. So you need a fifth quarry. And probably a butcher. Okay. Okay, that pre-fire actually was in time, so yeah. So what about Batso? Oh, Imba planting tree? I mean woodcutter. Well, he has plenty of space, so why not? Farms are working. Builders are working. Miners are, well, not everyone. They are waiting. To make a shortcut on the right of his pig farm. What exactly do you mean? I don't get it. He's still experiencing some troubles with wood. Oh, what's this? Oh, interesting. Well, these are equally low, so... ah, whatever. So iron production is ready, they are making some stuff. What about coal mines? 6 is not enough, for sure. 7 as well, you need like 8, or maybe even 9. And more farms, OKC is going to add some. Oh, 3 horses. This is too early to watch. Nothing interesting, I suppose, but... ah, okay. Never mind. No fishes, like no beaches, but no fishes. The same is going to be here. Hallelujah. Probably he's in need of the 6th one at this moment. But... But yeah, 6 is for like pro players. I mean, tier 1, not pro, like the best, like Motherland. They always build 6. Some traffic issues. So that is because of delivering everything from the storehouse to barracks by only one road here without this side road. For now it seems like left team has slight advantage just because they know this game a little bit better. Not perfect, but for sure better than the right one. But probably I'm just exaggerating stuff. Free gold mine. That's because of town hall. I usually miss the gold and iron mines for some reason. 2, 2, 2, 2. Well, probably okay. 2 plus 1. We make swords, we make bows. Me strong, me make bows. Me make swords. Me go fight. Me dance with horse. Me smart. Playing better, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like players are not right so choosing the default strategy, but there was so many talks about that, but still nothing is really interesting. Maybe except the game of Motherland when we saw something like iron plus gold strategy because of quite bad random for gross, and well, iron plus militia. It sounds like something from 35 peacetime, but it's actually a strategy he used on 60, and they succeed probably because of too many bows for the Skeletor on B, but still. And all the other games and players, it's just swords plus bows. I don't get, because, well, this map is not favored by to this, to Town Hall. Only 3 gold mines, quite far located from your storehouse, so you have to reach there. And while you just build a road, for example, like here, to this gold mines, you just build farms and you are all right. And if you build some early mines, so you just make swine farms and you are sure in your late game. That is woodcutter, spend and trade. Even if you want to trade some extra timbers, you would probably want to trade them in form of wooden shield. And not just timbers, or even axes, or some kind of other wooden weapon. And to make that, you need to build that long production chain with farms, wine farm, tannery, and workshop. To try new stuff. Well, actually, as far as I know, DontTalk is one of the prophet of beta. I suppose he is not at least lazy to test this stuff, but even he preferred here to play default. With bikes. Whatever. Why not? Because this map itself is the defaultest default ever. An equal amount of farms, equal... Oh, 6. Great! Actually, I did this advice for Laky. Because of this. But still. Maybe he is in need of stone too. Who knows? Probably he's preparing to remove this one. Probably this gap was an idea to destroy this quarry, and then you have a spot for building like 3x2, 4x3 size. Then he is like a Giga Chat. Connection not worth it. That's why. Well, it's not worth it for iron plus gold rushes strategy. But if, for example, you make all strategy with gold only, it's more than worth it. Finally, all in all, you need to eat something. Yeah, in this case, probably. Yeah, DontTalk, build more houses. Well, he is falling behind. With buildings, at least. Actually, Laky is... for now, at least. Is more than okay, but... I don't know. 3 plus 3, or farms are quite equal. Okay, Bozo still has 6, he's building the 7th. Plus market. Plus 49 gold chests. And what's the use of it? Probably what? Vagabonds? Or 6 warriors? Quite an early market, so... what is he going to trade? I suppose that's not a stone, because the market market location is here, not, for example, here, to trade of stone. I saw him go barbs plus no horses. Here we have stables. Well, all 4 people playing default here. It's like just plus town hall with some storing of well. Oh, what's this? Why? But how did that happen? I mean, even for 35 piece time, you would probably not do it like that. So, seems like no rebels for DontTalk, as he doesn't have a town hall. He betrayed their town hall life for victory, building 10 farms. Well, an early market once again, but for no reason. Oh. Okay, the initial plan was to clear the space for watchtower. Just do not let me say something like he built his buildings on coal. So now I cannot say it because there is no coal. They probably check this. This. So what about iron? Well, this is quite balanced. This requires some extra swords. Some extra swords as well. It's pikes plus horses plus bows. Lucky. Who is lucky? Are you? You are lucky. So his lead of in weapon amount is because of 40 bows. Well, that's hard. Yeah. Rita, do not look at this, please. Yeah. So he's in need of some extra leather jackets. It seems like he has leather and even skins here. But no extra skins in swine farms. Usually it's a good idea to build like the fourth swine farm right now or even a bit earlier, but to do that you need... Well, actually they have 8. 8 is more than enough to build the fourth. Even mentioning the mill and... Okay, maybe we don't... 9 is okay. Lucky at its placement so much. Yeah, they say that it's not a good position of farms in the center of your town. You would probably prefer to move them on one side, like it is done here. Oh, or here. And not here, but actually I have no idea how can you do it in some other way, playing this location. But still. By not left. Actually, I don't think that Watso has some troubles because of that. The more interesting story here is that he must be in time with his recruits while having 62 gold chests here. Okay, guys, I cannot watch this. Okay, this is for further wineries. I don't know, it's like a challenge to mine all the coal of locations, so you can also place it like here and here. Okay, that was a master plan. Just 3 more vineyards. So, no Giga Chad's decisions for this gap to make a spot of size like this, but still. Magic. So. Actually, I haven't checked this out, but who cares now? No. Okay, there is a 16 sword or lenses. I mean. In need of something. Well, as for recruits, guys are well. Almost everyone except DontTalk are falling behind a little bit. It's nothing scary in like lack of if even 15 or maybe 20 records in PTN if you play default versus default. But if you imagine that you are going to play against some kind of town hall strategy, it's not possible for you. You need every unit. Actually, this situation is a little bit worse as it's only 57 here on the release. But actually, it's not quite far from 75, but still. Oh no. It was something about 62, maybe a bit more. It's not even a 10 barbarians, but it's better than nothing. Nah, just watch not this, but this. I see that the game which should be the next. So, I mean, against his colonizers and their opponents like Sokol and Mikus. But I have no idea whether they will wait for us or not. Actually, there is nothing bad if I will join like on the 16th, not 16th, like 13th minute. I think it's nothing bad in it. Tudum, 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 tudum. Let's watch. No, that's enough. Sorry, I'm sure that this is like this is made by a mistake, I suppose. Like an alternative win con for the Steam, but it's only like about 10 units, so it's nothing special. But quite an unpleasant thing, I suppose. As he was probably going to make some axe fighters and not militias. Oh, sorry, you just I messed up. I mean, what do I mean actually? Yeah, I mean this and this. Huh. A joke just ruined by myself. Oh, a scout. Well, that's a good decision. But he should probably, well, scout with this. Scout. Because otherwise, this is still a unit of shit. Yeah, like this. Maybe. Nice pond. Nice stone. It's a good thing sometimes to be alone. To go somewhere. In the nature. And look at all those pretty and interesting views. What do you think, guys, about these palms? Are they in their place? Or probably they are not supposed to grow on green? And some other interesting thoughts while they release their armies. Oh, what's wrong, Andy? He's probably going to abuse, but hello, abuser. You probably experienced some trouble. They don't know that moment. Well, that's what's even that? Oh, good lance impact. Why? Oh, that is so bad. Dear Diary. Well, I've brought 2 apples, guys. Well, it's not still over, but actually it's over. But, because he is in need of... Where are the scouts? Don't talk. Where are his scouts? Okay, I've got it. The more important, yeah, I should agree with you. They are equal. They are almost equal. But what the hell was that? I expect some kind of higher quality here. What's the password though? It's not tour. How is that? Oh, Oh, that was not a secret. Well done. Oh, Holero, my 2 colors are busy. Okay, I'll use the 3rd one. That town hall is not counted in weapons. Well, 9... it was 9 warriors are not that much of a game changer. It was all about the lack of recruits on the right after the PT end, and that masterful gameplay by them, especially with lances. That moment. You just understand me in right way, but I've become quite sensitive for quality fighting after all those fighting tournaments we had this year. And yeah, when I see this, I'm just, what the hell is this? Okay, left versus right is not that shitty as top versus bot. It's quite okay though, but I just see like that Mikos is going here and I'm... Randomization is still shit. Oh. Shit to Freddy Fazbear. It's 8-2. 2 plus 2 plus 4 minus 1. That's 3 quick maths. Nah, no, not this time. Server? Probably. It's not me playing Elden Ring this time. Actually, bets. Yeah, I forgot about bets. And I should change the name. Oh, I just hear something shooting here. Oh, okay, maybe later. So he's going into some kind of a pocket where his vagabonds just died instantly. Well, still okay, not okay, everyone's shooting, he's chilling. This is a one-tile moment. Well, what's even this? Just 16 bowmen and crossbowmen are just making some inappropriate stuff to guys without armor. Which usually mean that they will have something like a shootout or like gunplay. Because they are all out of melee units. Except Mexican. He has 5. But they have a lower amount of ranged survived. Oh, if he use militia this way, uses... there will be nothing of his advantage. Well, these guys are not used to play gunplay. Oh, actually, Class also has 3 militias. He should probably use them for some kind of flank attacks. Probably. I mean, divide your X-bows and bows into 2 different squads, and then you can make a shot with your bowman against enemy's crossbow. At least it's possible here. To make it faster and then go back. Well, that's a smart move. Because in the other case, you can just call a rematch. Oh, he lost his militias to water. Am I right? Well, in this case, it is better to be closer to the center. What's that? I think he wants to say the same. Come on, guys, you can just play some Russian roulette, nah? Okay. Here's the hidden ace from a sleeve. -3. Okay, they won. And I still need... How it should be spelled their name, I mean, it's Lusix again, but... Let's go. The gamble is open. I don't even know. I think they just won this fight map as a warm-up. To some practice. Just for fun. Burning Sky, Lifkin. Why Lifkin, by the way? Not that map. Not that bad map. I mean, players just ban it, like, from the very beginning. That's the next level. Oh, those weaklings just ban Chlisic every time as their first map. You can check the shrinking script on Magic Arena made by Andreas. Well, it works without bugs. No man, no man. Arik. Who's Arik? It's like Harry, but Arik. When they will find out that pasting and copying is available. Probably. Actually, I saw some people copying them from the map list names during the fighting tournament, with even like with locations, like ambushed, location 4 versus 5, in brackets. What's this C4? It's like for an explosion. Oh, okay, that's for Chaotica. Because in my list in OBS, it's named like Chaotica. But like Chaotica for players. Nah, well, they're drawing. I will visit the classic stream and chat there somehow.
На Дюна ставил. Это уже потом на еды я перешел. Как второй вариант запасной. Добрый вечер, как вам игра? Ёбаный пиздец.
So that was a classic comments about the last game. Well,
Ну,
it's
это,
it's hard to
э,
disagree with
last
him.
play, да? Но что-то пошло не так. Вот что-то вот где-то просчет случился в системе. Вот
Some kind of
где-то
miscalculation.
просчитался, но где?
Miscalculation, but where? It's like a Russian meme with a monkey.
Там он вроде даже Басо пошел, влетел конями сдох, но были бы вот эти луки, они бы что-то сделали бы там. А так этих луков не было. Луки Энди были вообще в открытую, просто стояли им кони, дали пизды, и дальше все. На моменте, когда чел копии от рыцаря увел, я уже слушал с компанию. Я этого не видел момента. Я уже просто когда понял, что там уже дают пизды, потому что луки из казармы не выйдут. Они вышли аккурат в момент вот начала драки, когда уже кони влетели у Басо. Я уже тогда все понял, что там пиздец. Но план был, чтобы сытость у них была повыше, поэтому нормально. Сытость-то повыше в итоге оказалась. То есть, ну, по плану действовали, понимаешь? Действовали по плану, но вот что-то пошло не так. Наверное, стримснайп. Стримснайп, наверное, прошел. Короче, стримеры виновны, я думаю. Дюны. А почему у меня карты нет, блядь?
У меня есть. Okay, so
Нет, спрашиваю.
that was a classic opinion about that game. Well, long story short, the same as mine.
Потому что тут версия на 4 рудника. Да. Там же было 4 рудника нет, на второй локации. Это пофиксили, там 3 рудника теперь. Да. Все.
So we are back. No bet for colonizers.
Не, ну могли бы Федю-то взять ради приличия. Это же Сигна, по сути дела, для них, что они, в общем-то, не открыты, это самое. Что они Федю не раскрыли?
So while they're preparing for something, I will check this map a little bit later, so... Well, actually, Max bet on himself 0 points. Actually, guys, if someone is here, what are your expectations of this match? Because, well, Mexican is known as skillful player, as well as Mikus, as well as Sokol, as he was even top 3 of this tournament series. But Class, I have no idea. He took a part in some of our fighting tournaments, he was decent, but not more than that, but that is fighting. Oh, actually, okay. That was fighting and not building, and I have no information about his building performance. But even if even Mexican plays with him, so it can lead to two ways. It's Class is a skillful player, or they just do it for memes. So once again, all the buildings are open, but it doesn't. It doesn't mentioned in the rules. I mean, but still. So what can we say about this map and these locations? It's 3 iron mines. I mean, if they would decide to choose those, so here we can see 5 gold iron mines, and that is probably preferable for some kind of strategies. Okay, and as for gold, it's like 3. Already fixed. Okay. So, well, they have chosen just another some default locations for default strategies. So here was the fix of gold mountain 1, 2, 3. This one is fixed. Well, this map was a difficult one, but back then it was only 3 builders labors plus 4 serfs, and without a fast start like this. So now this map is probably not that difficult, but still you should pay a lot of attention to your wood. As you can see, for sure, without extra planting woodcutter, you are probably in trouble. So Sokol is going to make one okay, so it's for cutting, for unlocking, and for planting this field of no use. Okay, I think it's okay. Seems like no planting for now, anywhere. What a shame. Well, I think when I is tired, and I am tired of all these beginnings of games, I will play the Pinball Space Cadet while they build their buildings before Sawmill. Maybe I can do it even right now. I mean, why not? Give me a second. Oh, now it's okay. Oh, I messed up with this. Probably with this, sorry. And now it will not capture the screen, yeah? That's sad. So I will do it like this. Where is my like cursor? Probably I shouldn't. Yeah, it's gone. I cannot see it. Nah. That's sad. Probably will fix it a little bit later, but actually the thing I wanted to do was where is it? So this one. Yeah. So I just need to choose the right screen here because it's bugging. Where is it? Probably I deleted this one. Oh, actually not. So yeah. I think just one game, and then we will switch. I just need to open my Steam on my phone because this old piece of code don't want to work with multiple monitors, multiple screens. Набери. Да, этот оконный режим, он неприятный, потому что он совсем маленький. У меня уже была захвачена прога, здесь настройки все выставлю. Okay, that was the fast one. I just want to get my mission. Eh? Захват экрана... Нет, у него тут с полноэкранным режимом проблемы. problem is with the make that the capture of the game works only when you launch it. And after that, the OBS doesn't see it. Bye. Well, actually, I need some kind of extra ball, but it's difficult to get. Once again, this quest. Nah. Okay, actually, I probably should check the game. What do we have here? Maybe something interesting. So, 2 farms. Farms. Well, 2 gold mines. But still. As you are in need of wood here, so you make a lot of wood cutters as soon as possible. Well, classes may be a little bit behind, and which can lead to some troubles. There is no screen at all? Oh, why so? Else, I can... This. Okay, sorry. Well, I don't have a cursor. For some reason. Okay, that was a bad idea. Actually, I should close this one. Sorry for possible lags right now. I'll just turn my all other screens. Okay, so finally I see this one. At least I can move here. And yeah. Well, nothing special still. I'll just test all this stuff a little bit later. Not that big amount. Actually, everyone has only 4 quarries, which is probably not enough already. Yeah, I mean this. Okay, what we can see here? Farms like okay, farm like maybe not okay. Farms. You would still prefer to build farms in different places. I don't know, like this. which is max team. What exactly do you mean? You mean like on a bet? Max is blue, the colonizers. Lusix again is Sokol and Mikus. So it's blue. Do you want to bet your 100 stones? Okay, I got it. Do you think that Max deserves your 10 stones? Of course I believe you. Are you serious feeding the rebel? What a waste. Well, I'm for Lusix Gen team, I suppose. Because at least I like the way Miku's building his farms. I mean, 6 on 23rd minute. This I like. And now he's going to build the iron mines to store. Yeah, that is a playstyle I was talking on the previous stream, well, today, like some hours ago. This is something I know that it's strong. And this I respect. Less wood for iron production. I think he still will have enough, but well, probably not though, because I don't see any. Well, probably he could not build these two farms, only these two, and then add them. Probably it would be better, but still. Well, Sokol is not that in favored position. The amount of timbers they have in storehouse, on their storehouse, actually can tell you something about the amount of buildings they have built. It's not about they built a better wooden economy, it's just they built less buildings overall. He had to have at least one pig farm, he will. But the problem is that he's going to have 3 of them. And that is why he is suffering. Because probably there is no... both no need and no possibility to build 3 of them right now. Because they will not work right now. Why? It's too early for them, no? The sawmill is pretty okay, I think. Well, probably a little bit early though. Because there is not that much timbers. Not timbers, tree trunks, I mean. Where I wood for it. It's even no need. but still. If I were Mikus, I would prefer probably focus on this, to store this, and then wait when you are okay with your wood, and maybe even just reject this and this. This you cannot right now, but still. So yeah, he is in some kind of huge trouble. As for Max, what's here? Guys, tell me that I am not the only one who see this. So he does know about this feature. Probably by accident though. Well, it's a good decision. I like it. The thing I don't like is to build two swine farms right here with only one tile under your storehouse while having only two farms ready. That is probably what I don't like about his town. Okay, what about Sokol? At least no troubles with wood. Three iron mines for storing. He's going to. Oh, what kind of not convenient coal to build? Well, probably okay if you build some. Why? Yeah. Why? What kind of new meta is this? Can someone share to me? Why what? Why I see such a positioning of coal mine the second game in a row from different players? I mean, you run out of it like in 20 minutes. Nah, that's not normal. That suck. And you will see. This is okay, this is not. Right as well, but on its right you already have another coal mine. And you also should pay attention that mining to some sites is not total. For example, you just mine it to the state of 3 or 2 or 1 coal remain. What about buildings? It's quite similar, quite similar, quite similar. I don't see any stables. 2, 2, 3, 3. 6, 6, 5, 4. 4 is... Okay, he's going to catch up. Well, these bear... Wait a second. So, he is going to release his army through this. Well, it's probably not a problem because the locations are quite far and probably the enemy team will not go rush you. but as we saw in previous game, it's quite possible. Well, still, I don't know. On the other hand, if you build a barracks somewhere like here, you will need to deliver all of your weapons from here to here. But actually, anyway, he will bring some, I mean, leather jackets and wooden weapons. I don't think he will make production here. First we'll go to the barracks. Just under woodcutter, it would be okay. Which one? Nah. I don't think there is a good option, actually. Well, maybe though, maybe. It depends on where he's going to build his leather and the wooden weapons production. This is quite the same. Probably only 20 laborers, but probably it's enough for him. Anything interesting here? 2 leather already. That's probably okay. I just don't know what to comment even here. Well, seems like Miku solved his problems with wood. And these 3 fast swine farms leads him quite, and 24 corn which he possesses. Ask if you could show the resource graph. Resource graph for corn, wood. That's for corn. Obviously, Mikus with 6 fast farms is above. As well as with the tree trunks, but here he had a downfall. That's why he experienced some kind of a trouble. That's for iron ore. Well, he's catching up the max. That's 2 for gold, which is quite the same for Mikus and Sokol. In conclusion, Mikus imba. Yeah, this was just some kind of miscalculation with wood, but overall, I really like his style and his way of building. Probably it would be great to... Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking about storing some skins. Here, random storehouse. On every map from this pool, I suppose, from every. There is some kind of randomization on everyone. But I suppose it's just the almost the lowest one. That's actually means it's just made for, you know, to declare that everyone, your map in the map pool is random. But actually, nah, it doesn't matter, I think. So we can check the warfare. Oh, finally! I'm happy to see at least. Well, that's Mexican. He used to play Xbox even in previous tournament in 6720, so I'm not surprised. But actually, what I'm probably a little bit surprised of is the amount, because it's the highest one right now with, like, by far. It's 2 plus 2, it's only 2 plus 1, but it's working, so he's probably want to add the second a little bit later. I mean the second weaponsmithy. Still not bad. Class is suffering from traffic jams. He's trying to fix it during the whole game, but they are still more powerful. But he doesn't give up. What about Sokol? Well, okay, he is going to build all his weapon production here, not here, so that's why he decided to build the barracks here. Well, the only downside of this decision, I think, is initial release of your army through this passage. Further in the game, I think that will not be a problem. Oh. Yeah, the second tannery is here. What a shed, actually. The only thing I'm curious right now is that people usually build a lot of early farms like Mikus did, but will we see town hall? Of course not. I mean, if even we will see, still no, because in the previous game, Batso at least built his third metallurgist with the third gold mine, like 10 minutes earlier than now, or even more. So no. No such thing as town hall. Yeah, so my thought was about adding more farms. Just to make them work just by PT end. Just not forget to add some more farms. Now is a good moment to do that. Because you don't need to build a lot of buildings, like armory workshop, weapons workshop, and that's all. And you can pay attention for some extra farms to make them work till the PT end. It's only 46 minutes. You can just build like 3 of them. It's not necessary to build 4 or 5 right now, I think. And then build some farms and then add them. And you will be in time to process all of your skins and to leather and leather jackets accordingly. wine. He wants to make axe fighters as well. Well, Mikus probably, but still. Do you think that he will do some wooden shields in advance? As far as I know, he used to switch to axe fighters after PT end, after the initial release of army, which is still a good decision. I appreciate and I like. I respect it. But I don't know. 10 farms is a must, in my opinion. But we'll see. Who even cares about my opinion, right? Well, actually there is a lot of fish. 60. I see 60. 60 is great. And here it's probably not 60. There was 60 here. And... well, I'm not sure. Like 40? Nah, I don't want to check my map editor right now. Because I have some troubles with capturing the Cam remake. It's still too early to look at this. I mean, at least leather. But Sokol, it seems like, has some issues with iron production. Oh. So, probably he should build like 3+2 smithies right now. To be in time to process all of that before the PT end? No? As he stored 15 iron, like, dust iron. With his smithies full. Because he's falling behind with the iron numbers, I mean, compared to every other player, but he has something stored. And probably, it's better to make 3+2. It's not 2+2, it's 3+2. It should be, at least. The problem is, I think, is finding a place. Because there is no such thing. You can build it here, and here you can build this one. So let's get back to buildings, I suppose. Well, that's the same as here for Mikus. He probably doesn't know that. But yeah, he will have to move coal mines. And well, interesting moment here that he is not able to build 2 in a row here. So it's only 1. Well, it's still okay, so never mind. Yeah. Because even in this case, if he plays mines like here, they will serve longer. Yeah, for Swinery, it's actually good. And it's even close to start producing stuff. So actually they should pay some attention to gold. Yep, because they have to make a lot of records. And right now it seems like all the players are almost run out of their initial stock, and Max destroyed his storehouse. So, okay, so Max already built the third one, while everyone except Sokol are going to. Gross student? What exactly do you mean? Yeah, that's a 9th farm, plus mill. Third school, which I really like. A lot of farms. That's not a lot of. It's only 8 for now. So it's just +1. Where do you see +3? I don't get it. And actually, the amount of farms is the topic I was talking about like 50 minutes ago, when I said that it's probably time to add some more. Ten woodcutters, 5 sawmills, which is also nice, especially if you play with axes. But actually, if we compare numbers, it's okay. It's probably better to do it like this. So they're pretty similar in terms of iron ore. Max is a little bit ahead because he's trading some iron ore. He also have to move his coal mines. In terms of corn, Mikos is still unbeatable. Leather jackets as well. As for gold, well, gold is okay for everyone. Here class had some issues, but he catched up. And now he's just like all the others. Well, Sokol... yeah. I mean, Mikos is in need of his third school. Right now. More farms here, which I appreciate. The problem is that you build them... No, okay, probably that was a good decision. Yeah, because it seems like... Well, no, I mentioned that all his armory workshops are busy, but that's because there are only 3 of them. And that's all. But for example, if we look here, we can see that they already processed everything. they wanted. Please no, please no. Thank you. That probably this team requires, so. Well, the thing I like in Miku's economy is that early for swine farm. Mikus looks stronger, but he needs some extra recruits. It's not enough to release all his army right now. While all the others on the map has more. Even Sokol, though he for sure has a lower amount of jackets. 59 leather jackets. Although only 48 wooden weapons. So still not enough. And they are not in barracks at that, so overall statistics. But still. Okay, let's just watch. Actually, maybe there is even no trouble at all to move here. It's like a reverse core zone to release your army, still working. So, okay. I see no scouts for revealing. What a shame. Getcha. I like the way he's revealed on the map, except the fact that he lost his one knight. But still, with all this, like, how would I put this? I mean, using only one unit in in every side allows you to learn more. Oh, so that is what he was fed for. Looks like he is irreplaceable. And what about his... Where he is? Oh. Ah. And now he's not going to feed him. Well, I wonder why. Don't even know. Sometimes when I look at this and the horse go nearby, I think that horse will be delivered in the inn. So the guys are still revealing their releasing, I mean, their armies. Oh, here's I see something like mixed X-bows and bows. And what about infantry? So these guys are not scared of such thing. They just build a lot of ranged units and they're happy. Well, Max is in need of like 20 extra axes. To do that, he probably should build the 4 weapons workshop. Maybe even 5th one, as his wooden production is well developed. Yeah, even if we count these close locations, it's still good, I think. So no rushes, no such thing here. We will just release all of our army. In this case, Mikus should be quite strong. Because, you know, the longer the game is, the more valuable your level production. And I still think that Mikus is in lead here. Well, not that huge lead though. So, nothing. I think that colonizers for sure have the better vision all over the map. They really paid a lot of attention to that. And that is what I like. While these Polish dudes just chilling. Without any extra vision. Anyway, why do you even need that vision if you can just stay on your base and your opponent will come to you anyway, right? Probably you guys just revealed the more area that we did, but still we see more than you. Haha. Well, do not mess with crowbows. The first rule of this game. Because they can shoot your everything. Very fast and in a brutal way, you know. You think you can dance before them, but actually they will kill you and your bows and your horses and your everything. It's probably not, but better not to mess with them. Actually, Class is in awful position here, and Mikus is probably understand this right now. And he's trying to push him, so Mexican is trying to help. But Sokol here is not in a good position as well. As his axe fighters probably should pay some attention here, but okay, let's watch this out. Here Mexican is trying to save some position. No extra horses to kill both, probably these two free right now, maybe. But because Sokol here is struggling, but not that much, because there are 13 swords. And this saves position. It's 24, quite sad, but still only 2 stones. So here Class is crushed, and then here I see that these X-bows are pretty much dead right now, and here Mexican is not that successful as Mikos on the bottom, because the position of Class was quite bad. It means that all that tournament experience on New League fighting went for nothing. It's still not GG, I suppose, but I just wonder which direction Mexican will choose to retreat to. And actually there are also some bowmen saved or released the new ones, I actually am not sure. As for their towns, what about their food production? Everything seems quite okay. So the right team has some kind of advantage, but it's probably not going to be GG as 3 towers and some kind of narrow passage. But what will you do with those 40 ranged units? He's feeding his axes. Where do you want to retreat anyway? So okay, they probably wait for all of those. As this map is actually quite campy in terms of defending the locations. Oh, what's that? Can you probably, yeah, do this? Thank you. These guys are protecting the reason why are they even successful. I mean 40 ranged units, so Mexican here is not in time, but still I think this part of town is not that inhabited that much, and it's probably will be an ambush for these guys to enter here, as they probably feel right now that they are very strong. strong. But it's not like that, as 20 ranged units are here, and which includes also X-bows, and they are ready to shoot. Actually, economy is going to suffer in some way, but not that much, I think. But they just ignore all of those ranged, and they are moving to the bottom. Well, that's unfortunate. We cannot equip this. He will probably need of this. So, okay, ranged units are just pushing them away. Three knights, actually, it's a huge power in such situation. +2 here, plus what is this? One rebel, okay. So, well, that is a bad thing to happen to these dudes. But actually, they have some kind of fight here, and I think that it wouldn't be that pricey for the colonizers to protect that. And in case if they kill it all, actually these are quite unprotected, but probably they will die faster because there's some kind of reinforcements, which includes militia, but still it's okay. Okay, so so Mikos is losing his X-bows, but not that much. 3 horses without anything. It seems like they're... It's GG, okay. But you didn't split swords? What exactly do you mean? Where do you want to split swords? I mean, class was in less numbers than everyone else on this map. That's why Mikus just killed him. Mexican tried to save him, but from a group of swords. It depends of amount of swords he possessed in total. Okay, let's check this up. So it's like that on PT, and it's quite equal if in terms of teams. But probably Sokol is a bit stronger after all. Well, only a bit. In terms of leather production, he's probably stronger. It's the same amount of everything here. But class has more iron troops. The only reason I found that they were in bad position when this fight starts. The game was obviously rigged. Of course, of course. I think that this can be the first rigger, actually. Because he would probably prefer to have all these, well, quite a lot of swords to be here in this at this moment. But still, it's... Well, that's -22. -22. And that is only 75. Against 104. Which are all, well, already here. So that's why even these 22 X-Fighters just made it equal here. Just look at swords. Actually, if he would divide these swords into two parts, like 10 and 9, it's not a big deal, I suppose. Oh, okay, let's watch. So what's gonna do? Well, they just fight here and what? The fact that he would divide this into two parts changed nothing, I think. Because there's just less in numbers here. Yeah, they just messed up. Without those reinforcements, with some troubles in his town. I mean, it was like 10 crossbows without iron sets, and like it was 20 leather jackets without any axes. Without the 4 weapon workshop to fix that, probably. So, if they had all of those numbers they didn't possess, it probably would be better for them. Though Mikus is kinda the same position here. Look at swords, he could go back. Well, he could, he just didn't want to. They just wanted to fight, as Mikus decided to push him. And how would you say this? It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. So yeah. They just decided to fight here because they thought they are stronger, but that's not true. They were quite equal overall, but they are going to push without the required amount of their army. So yeah, that leads to a huge ranged loss and melee loss, and Mikus is quite famous for his melee spam after PT end, which is a thing I appreciate and admire and support totally. Here, well, in this case, they, I think, did everything that was possible, but the situation is already uneven. Actually, its tower limit is 7, not 5. Per player. It could probably save, but it could not. Who even cares? So, it seems like that's it for today. And yeah, the longer the game is, the class well, more vulnerable. Not vulnerable, it's just weaker till the time goes on. I don't know actually why. Wait a moment. So, seems like no food issues. So what's wrong? Everything is producing as it should be. What about... Well, maybe, just maybe, this position of woodcutters is questionable. Because, well, this just doesn't work. And they have a lot of territory in common. Let me check this out. Yeah, I mean this. So everything was okay, but in long terms, this, well, this is just worse. Compared with... Maybe here is something similar, but he has 10. And that's okay. Well, actually... Well, I would prefer this, for example. This is okay. This is probably 2. While this position, it's like well, maybe 6 are working. Cutters are perfectly placed. Nah, I don't believe it. And the graphs disagree with you as well. It wouldn't change much though. Like maybe plus 10 units, not more. This is a meme, I think. Well, that was probably the answer. But the corn is the same, this is the same. Well, wait a moment. How is that possible? A lot of skins? But... Hmm? Hmm. Well, that's the second possible reason. Just possible reason. So yeah, mistakes are found. Well, for now it seems like finally that's all. Is anyone streaming? Ah, Classic is offline. No one is online. Because it's like midnight in Moscow. So, thank you everyone for watching. I suppose some kind of a game will be tomorrow. Yeah, this one. 20 set. Probably that's all. Take 4th. Probably this will be. I'm not sure though. And right now we can see how many games. It's like 5 games are played. So 4 remain. So, finally, that's all for now. See you tomorrow.